Hello, everyone. I hope you've all been well, and I hope you've been taking care of yourself in every way, shape, and form. Um, Judgment, especially self judgment. That's the premise of this video and the topic of this video. As human beings, it is second nature for us to tend to judge things and especially judge ourselves. And in doing so, we gain no progression at all. For anything, if we do gain anything, it is the opposite of progression, which is dissension, so to say, right? When we judge someone, we are doing more harm to ourselves than we are to that person, you know? Because usually, for the most part, when people judge people, they don't say it to their faces, they say it to themselves, you know? Like if I was to see somebody on the street and I didn't like what they're wearing or this and that, I would judge them to myself. Subconsciously and consciously, I would judge them. So what does that tell me? That means that there is something, a part of me, there's a part of me that has not been healed yet. There's a part of me that needs healing. Because why do I want to look at the next person, the next man, and judge them for what they are wearing, what they are doing, or, you know, so to so. So to so. There is no man in this world, no human being, that has the right to judge the next one. That is not our right. It has never been our right. It is not in our power to do that. Because when we judge someone, we are judging ourselves. Ultimately, we are judging ourselves because we are reflecting, so to say. We're reflecting. Every time you judge someone, you are pointing out a part of yourself that needs healing and a part of yourself that you need to reflect on. Because, like I said in the beginning of the video, we gain nothing from judging another person. There's nothing to gain. What is so hard about just accepting people for the way they are and accepting things for the way it is? There is no progression that we get in judgment. There's no progression, especially in hateful judgment. I understand there are many forms of judgment, but for the most part, judgment is judgment, you know? I'm judging you for something you're doing. I'm judging you because I have something that I have not healed within myself. So yes, judgment is just another form of ego. Like I said in many other videos, we have many forms of egos, and judgment is one that a lot of us as human beings struggle with. It's hard not to judge something, and we can all admit that. We can all admit it. I admit it myself. Sometimes I find myself being caught in that ego. But it just is what it is. You have to see it as what it is. Don't judge no one without pointing the mirror towards yourself and reflecting on yourself. Before you open your mouth, realize what you are going to say. Be conscious of what you are going to say. And look deep within yourself. Because that hate or that feeling you have towards this person may be reflecting on an exterior level. There is no progression. There's never been progression in judgment. And I will always say that. There has never been progression in judgment. We have all to lose whenever we judge another person. And I have my work pants on and my work boots on. I threw my hoodie on for this video. But yeah, be conscious of yourself and be conscious of the decisions you're making. Do not let your ego take control of your thoughts, of your actions, and of your emotions. Understand that ultimately you are the one in control of all of these things. So the moment you let go and the moment you subside and surrender to the ego, many things can go bad and many things can go good. It's all dependent on how you take these things and act on these things when they are presented to you. That's all it is. And whenever you find the urge to say something about somebody negatively or judge them, just take a step back and reflect on yourself. Realize that there's nothing to be gained and it's not worth it. This person is just a human being just like you, in another character, in another flesh, in another mind. But all in all, they are just like you. So who am I to step on the toes of the man that I don't know? It is not right. It is not right. Trials and tribulations, I say, you know? Trials and tribulations. It takes time for us to adapt to these things and to truly act on them, you know? And I was trying to find another word to it, but I guess I'll run with that. Take it into your life and use it for yourself is what I mean to say. It is hard. It takes time. It takes time. Nothing is going to happen overnight. It takes pain and suffering for there to be success. It has always been that way, and it will always be that way. But focus on yourselves. Make a better version of yourself before you judge somebody else. Because we are all not perfect, and we will never be perfect. Truly, we will never be perfect. But what's the harm in trying to be the better person? What's the harm in trying to surrender? There is no harm. There is no threat. Just be true to yourself and accept yourself as you are. Grow, progress, and be ambitious. Seek to change, seek to learn, and seek to love. That's my doggy, Jazzy. Truly, I tell you, everything will be okay. As I always repeat that saying in every single video I pretty much have, is because it is a mantra that I want you to repeat towards yourself. Because we focus so much on the things that affect us negatively, and we forget about the things that affect us positively. The growth and positivity and progression that we make every day, we tend to overlook. Because at times, the negativity tends to override it, so to say. But understand that every single day you progress, minute by minute, second by second, thought by thought, heart by heart. We all progress, and we will always progress. Never doubt yourself. Never judge yourself. Only reflect, learn, understand, and take to action. That's all it is. Life is so simple, but us humans make it so hard. Reflect on yourself. See what it is that you need healing, and take action. It is not going to be a thing that happens overnight, as I said before. This is something that will take a lot of pain and a lot of suffering, because nobody ever wants to surrender to themselves. Nobody wants that. But we have to have it. We have to accept it. And we have to live by it. Because life always gets better, and it will always get better. But don't spend too much time in the future. Like I always say, live today, breathe today, and love today. Because life has not gotten any better than what is today, the present, the only thing that ever existed today. Everything before you, every emotion, every thought, every action, everything before you is before you. It is in the past. There's not much we can do about what we have already done, except live and learn. So don't be too critical, and don't judge yourself for what has happened, because it has already happened. Be conscious and accept yourself. Accept those around you, judge no one, not even yourself. and life will move smoothly for you. It will move effortlessly, like water. You don't even realize it, but you're going upstream. Just remember to be open to yourself and loving to yourself. You are all that you have. So just breathe, take every day easy. Don't be too hard on yourself. There's nothing to be gained in doing so. Guilty. But I'm conscious of it. You see, I'm conscious of it. Just be conscious of your actions. Be conscious of the things you say, the things you do, and the thoughts you think. Be conscious of all of this, and you will truly evolve, I tell you. Truly, you will evolve. But yes, if you made it this far, thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate you. Um, Thank you for all the growth you've given me, all the eyes I've got. What is that word? Garnered? All the eyes I've gathered, all the energy I've exchanged. Thank you for everything. It means so, so much to me. Last year, I did not think that I would be at the position that I am today. 756 people is a lot of people. And thank you for everything. It is only up from here, I tell you. I'm growing just as you are growing. I'm only 21 years old. I don't know anything. So, it's only up from here. Take these words and move forward. Thank you for everything and anything. You like my hoodie too? This is one of my hoodies, actually. I'm going to throw a little plug in here if you made it this far, I guess, if you're interested. I made these hoodies. I have a brand called Those Whom. I pretty much put my art onto art in silhouettes. So to say, I take photos. That's something I like to do. And I just put it on this. I pretty much put it on a hoodie. Yeah. If you like it, let me know. I will be trying to sell them, so just let me know if you like them, and I'll drop them. It might take some time, but I'll drop them. And yeah, thank you so much. You all mean the world to me and beyond. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for everything. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.